Hey guys, Joe here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Red version. In the last episode, we took on the Pokemon Tower and freed a bunch of Charmlers and the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. This time, we're going to finally take on the Celadon Gym, after one quick final detour. I'm sorry, I know that we've been holding off the gym battle for a little bit, but there's one final thing I want to do before taking on the 4th gym, and that starts with not buying TMs, although I didn't actually look at those TMs. We are here to buy some Great Balls, because we have none at the moment, and that really bothers me. We can buy 99, but I'm probably not going to be using too many throughout this playthrough, so I am going to buy let's just buy 30, because we can. We'll get 30 Great Balls. Oh, can't have any more items, so in that case we'll sell some stuff. Let's sell these 2 nuggets. And let's also, can we sell anything else that can be useful? We could sell this iron, it's for a lot of money. We've actually nearly hit the maximum amount of money, I think. I don't know if it goes up to 999,000, but we're close. Anyway, let's buy the Great Balls that we want to buy. We've got to tap the button a bunch to get to 30. And yep. Okay, so, why do I need all these Great Balls? Because we are going to go capture our next team member. It's been a little bit since we've caught a new team member, and our team member lies right here. A sleeping Pokemon blocks the way, but if we use the ever so nice Pokeflute, Snorlax woke up! It attacked in a grumpy rage! Snorlax is our assuming we catch it, our next team member. So, with Snorlax here, he can be a bit of a pain to capture. He's a normal type Pokemon that we've heard a fair bit about throughout playing this game, and has a lot of HP and a good bit of defense, he also has the move Rest, which immediately heals his HP to full. But it also does make him go to sleep for a couple turns, which kind of makes him also easier to capture. So what we're going to do here, he's level 30, which is a very nice level for this point. We're going to use a couple of Acids on him to weaken his health down, and at this point I'm going to try throwing a Great Ball just to see if we get it, but I know his catch rate is pretty low, so we might not get it. We've got 30 Great Balls. Let's see how good our luck is. 1, nope. Darn, the Pokemon broke out. And yep, Snorlax is gonna immediately start to sleep once again. So, Snorlax can be really hard to capture because he'll use Rest a lot. He does have other attacks other than Rest. However, Rest is gonna be the main one he'll use because obviously he'll want to restore all of his HP, making him pretty difficult to capture. You'll want to use status moves like Paralysis and things to try and capture him a bit easier, but as you can see, it's not going to be that easy. He also has Amnesia, which will increase his special. It's a pretty broken move in this generation, actually, especially if you have like multiple, especially if you have special attacks. Because, I mean, sure, it increases your special defense, but obviously, as I said, special now counts as 2 stats in this game, which means that which also means that it is, which means that it's also increasing your special attack. For Snorlax, that doesn't matter too much, but it matters especially in Pokemon like Slowbro, who prioritize special attacks like Confusion and stuff. 2, 3, yes! Got it! New Pokédex data will be added for Snorlax, our newest Pokemon, the sleeping Pokemon. Very lazy, just eats and sleeps as its rounds. But wait, what? I don't even. Was there a spelling error in the Pokédex? Wouldn't surprise me. No nickname, but we did it. With that, we caught ourselves our Snorlax. Look at those stats: 79 physical attack, 139 HP, Headbutt, Amnesia, and Rest. Pretty good. I regret using that Body Slam TM on Nidoking now because I thought Snorlax would immediately come with it, and I'm now a little sad. But I don't think that would matter because there is a move that I'm going to be teaching Snorlax. If anyone guessed that TM10 Double Edge would be used on Snorlax, then you were right. It seems like anyone can learn that, but it's a nice extra move that Snorlax is going to be learning. Anyway, with that done, now I'm actually going to challenge a gym. You may not believe me, but I'm actually going to go challenge the gym now. The reason I wanted Snorlax prior to that is because I wanted to see how well Snorlax would fare against the gym on his own. So we're going to go see how well our new Pokemon does, and I'll meet you guys over it when I get to the gym. Hehe, this gym is great. It's full of women. Yeah, you do that. Alright, the Celadon Gym. Been a while since we've taken on a gym, actually. It's been a good few episodes. The gyms should start to, the amount of times we go into gyms should start to creep up around this point. So, if you're missing the gym battles, they should start to creep up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, Celadon Gym, I'm immediately poisoned. I haven't even begun yet, and I've just immediately been poisoned. I don't have any antidote. I have to go back to the Pokemon Center immediately after this fight, just to go cure that poison. I mean, I'm not taking any damage from it apparently, but that's something. Oh, I'm just straight up not taking poison damage. Okay, I'm not gonna go heal that. So yeah, it's a grass type gym. So if you have any fire types, flying types, or psychic types, because most of the grass type Pokemon in this game, with the exception of Tangela, are also poison types, they are the ones who are going to reign supreme in this gym. But I mean, as you're seeing, Snorlax is just kind of one-shotting everything. I mean, his physical attack is absolutely no joke, and it seems as long as we KO a Pokemon in the turn it gets sent out in, we don't seem to take poison damage. So as long as Snorlax keeps racking up the KOs here, this poison really shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, I mean, this gym is meant to be tackled maybe even before you battle the Team Rocket Hideout. Considering we've done that and the Silph Co at this point, I think having a level 30 normal type Snorlax is a little bit broken, because as you see, we've just literally one-shotted the first 6 Pokemon of the gym. My makeup! We will still take poison damage from walking though, but it's just once per couple steps, so I think we can deal with that. Look at my grass Pokemon, they're so easy to raise! One thing I kind of wish I started with Bulbasaur, but not really. I mean, we have our Gloom, I mean Vileplume even, and I really wouldn't change Vileplume to be honest. Like, its attacks aren't really that great, but I mean, they'll get a lot better as soon as we get this gym badge, because the TM we get for this gym is Mega Drain. Mega Drain may not seem like that much, but considering we've had to deal with Absorb this whole time, Mega Drain is basically in double the power of Absorb. And I'll happily take any better grass move than Absorb, so well, I'm excited for that. Currently, Wrap is the most annoying thing here. I mean, you're seeing how painful it is, but because Snorlax is so bulky, he's taking like no damage. It's like he could take this Wrap and Poison all day and just be fine. The attack is going to continue because that's what it does. At about half health now, and the Wrap is still going on. Yep. This is a little broken. Holy crap, this is broken. I mean, like, I've told you how broken Wrap is before, but I think this is the first time we're, like, actively seeing just how broken it can be. Like, it can get seriously broken. It can get broken very quickly. I just need to hit one attack and it dies. That's all I need to do. But of course the attack is going to keep going. The problem is you can't escape from the battle either, so you just have to hope that it doesn't use Wrap, and then you can finally KO it. Or it misses, and then you can finally take it out. that might have been the most tedious matchup I've had so far. No! Yep. Oh no, I don't want to use escape rope in here. Right. Do I have any, like, speed items that I can use? I may have one. I may have some. I might have to use them. The poison is barely a problem. It's literally just Wrap. Are you going to have a Pokemon that has Wrap? You're going to have a Pokemon that has Wrap, aren't you? What do you have? You have 2 Pokemon. You start with... Oh no, that doesn't have a Wrap. We're fine. So yeah, sorry for kind of getting out of control there, because that was just tedious. I mean, if you guys have that happen to you, I'm sure you will understand what I mean. Like, I'm sure if you guys have played Pokemon Red and Blue before, you know the tediousness of the move Wrap and how frustrating it can get when it gets used against you. This is a prime example. Okay, it nearly one-shot an Ivysaur. That's impressive. Bulbasaur and Ivysaur do have their own, like, sort of niche of being annoying, which is Leech Seed, but... Wait, I can use Rest to restore HP. I just realized that. I think Rest works while you're poisoned. Why didn't I think of that before? Let's use that. Well, first off, we gotta cut down this tree to get to Erica, so... Vileplume, do your thing. But we still got a few trains to face. Now the question is, which one of these lovely ladies is Erica? Like, if you're playing this game for the first time, how are you meant to know which one is Erica? Sin's in Oddish. Okay, we're gonna take this time to see if Rest works. Let's use Rest. Yep, and that does cure its poison as well. Very nice. I had a feeling it did. Although the problem with that is that we're going to be asleep for a couple turns now, but it's all worth it. It's only for a turn or two, so I mean I don't mind taking a bit of damage if it means curing that poison. Have to use that turn to wake up, unfortunately. We're now level 31, by the way. It was a little bit difficult to see, but we did level up in that last bout. Gloom. Okay, I was worried it was going to be a Bellsprout. Let's take out this Gloom with another Headbutt. Oh, nearly. Are you going to paralyze me? I think I have some Paralyze heals to deal with that, so that's no problem. Just gotta get through this battle. Then I'll happily use the Paralyze heal. Gloom goes down. Oh, you big meanie! I got 2 Paralyze heals. All right. Next, this guy. Oh, welcome to the Celadon Gym. You better not underestimate Girl Power. I mean, considering I've been practically wrecked by several things in this gym. This thing dies. Look at its sprite. Anything that has Wrap immediately has to... That's the wrong move. It didn't affect me somehow. Okay, that's fine. Can I get a KO? Nice. What's next? 775 XP. Damn. Gloom? Okay. Weepinbell Sprite is really strong. Okay, no PP left. Time to go for the Double Edge then. Double Edge is a nice play on words because it's a double-edged sword. Very powerful attack, but will do a decent amount of recoil damage in return. It's a nice little play on words there. I like how they did that. Poison Powder, great. Luckily Rest exists. So we're going to use Rest when we get into our next battle. Snorlax grew to level 32. We're leveling up really quickly here, which is nice. Alright, and we have this final trainer before we fight Erica. Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training. I mean, I think most people in this world have their hobby as Pokemon training. Look at that sprite, that is weird. And she has an Execute. Because we really needed to see that sprite again. We're gonna go for Rest so I can cure that poison. Plus, to get a bit of HP back, it's worth it. Don't know what attacks it will have, but I'm sure it had uses Barrage, but it missed. It's gonna use Barrage, and that time it's gonna hit me. It's okay. Barrage is a multiple hit normal type attack, I'm pretty sure. And okay, it doesn't seem to do much. It is going to use Reflect though, which is a move that increases the physical defense of a Pokemon. So not sure if Double Edge will KO it now. No, it won't. But that also means that I'll take less damage. the recoil is bigger the more damage you do to the opponent. So, for example, if you KO an opponent, you'll take a lot of damage, but if you don't KO an opponent and you do like half the health, you'll take less damage. Like, they are only 5 recoil. So really, I guess it's kind of better to not like, KO a Pokemon slowly with Double Edge in a way, but, I mean, it is nice to take out one of their Pokemon as quickly as possible. Anyway, with all of them defeated, it's time for Erica.
Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose.
Erica, the 4th gym leader of the Kanto region. Based on the fact of what we've seen so far with Bind, I'm a little concerned, but I think we'll be okay. She begins with a Victory Bell, the final evolution of Bellsprout, level 29, and guess what moves it probably has? Well, it has Poison Powder for one thing, which will immediately poison me. Something tells me it probably has a Wrap as well, but her team should be on screen when the battle started, so you should be able to see exactly what the movesets are. It also has Razor Leaf, which is a high chance of getting a critical hit ratio like that. But we are going to take Victory Bell out with no problems. Our next Pokemon is Tangela, the only pure grass type in the entire game. And it looks massive. It's really low leveled considering all of Erica's other Pokemon. It's only level 24, but it has high defenses. It's a pretty decent tank and can take a fair few hits. But in terms of damage output, it really isn't that much. It's kind of just there to stall you and look interesting. But, and also just because there really isn't that many grass types they can give her. Anyway, now that our HP is fully restored, she goes for Bind. Yep, that's the one problem with Tangela. I forgot that it had Bind. I mean, it makes sense. So, yeah. Be careful of this. Take care of the Tangela and take care of Tangela before it begins this combo over move, because otherwise you're going to be in big trouble. Because it's just going to do this constantly. Luckily, Snorlax is very high in defense and isn't going to take too much damage from any of these moves. Constrict also has the ability to make your speed lower, so be careful of that. Oh. Okay, Erica used a Super Potionist, so I think she's actually the first person to actually use healing items in a battle. I don't think we've seen anyone do that yet, so she will have Super Potions if her Pokemon do get fairly low on HP, so be a little careful of that. It will heal up a Pokemon a little bit, but at least she's not using anything ridiculous like Hyper Potions. Her final Pokemon is Vileplume. We already know everything about Vileplume. We're using a Vileplume, except this one has Mega Drain, which is the move that we'll be getting as long as we beat Erica here, and we're just one move away from winning it. But Petal Dance is Vileplume's next move. Vileplume has the move Petal Dance. It's a move that you can get via training up Gloom well enough before evolving it, and you might be able to get it via Vileplume as well, but I'm not 100% sure. It's basically the Grass-type version of Thrash. So, like, you saw how Thrash except I believe... No, Petal Dance I think continues. I'm pretty sure it is basically the Grass-type version of Thrash. It's a very powerful move. Only certain Pokemon can learn it. Snorlax gains enough experience to get to level 33, and with that, we defeated Erica.
Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge.
What is it with the weird sums of money you get for beating these trainers? Like, 2,871.
The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to L50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you.
And we get TM21, which contains Mega Drain. Half the damage inflicted will heal your Pokemon. And guess what we're doing? We're immediately teaching that right now. TM21. It's time for Gloom to finally get a better attack, or Vileplume. I'm so used to it being a Gloom, I just have not gotten used to it being a Vileplume yet. Vileplume can only learn 4 moves, make room for Mega Drain, yes, and we are going to be getting rid of Absorb. And we finally have a somewhat better grass move on her, which is good. Somehow during that battle the trees came back, so we have to chop them down again, but that's no problem. Alright. And with that, the rainbow badge is ours. We are now officially 1/2 of the way through the game. We've got 4 badges down and 4 badges left to go. But where do we go next? Next time on Pokemon Red version, we'll be heading back to Lavender Town to take a new route to get to our 5th gym badge. See you guys then.